Welcome back, guys. Last episode, the game crashed on me. So, yeah. That was really fun.
This panel seems
Yeah.
the first one appears to be working
Alright,
correctly.
so, I have a feeling the combat's gonna have this issue of game crashing bugs, so... Alright. Basically, shoot those guys until they don't give me a...
Someone left a note for his coworkers. Franck is so fed up that we keep forgetting his birthday that he has set the day and the month as the padlock code.
Can someone change that back to the inauguration date?
So, what is your code, Frank?
Alright. So I'm gonna need that. For fixing the fixing the pipes.
Local police apparently suspect the cult has started kidnapping people. It is indeed curious so many people would disappear without leaving a note. Their last ritual site is located near the lighthouse, at the Point des Mâles. Might be worth checking out.
Nice, gunpowder, okay.
Nicholas system? That's probably where the town's additional current is monitored.
I can probably restart the system from here, once the pressure is fixed. It's a bit much for just a common lighthouse. So, they had to make space for these machines? They do not seem to belong in a lighthouse. Good thing nobody can find them here. It's completely dark in here. Watchtower schedule and system monitoring. The entire workforce is listed on the board. Something is written here, too. Could anyone pick up Frank's shifts for the upcoming weeks?
Huh.
The valve is missing here.
Okay, that's... So let's look at my task. Okay, find a valve, find Frank's locker code. Shed light on the lighthouse, okay. Okay. Clues. Lighthouse inauguration 1835. One padlock is Frank's birthday. What the heck, man? That thing rocks now.
You are facing the lighthouse named Le Crane. The lighthouse was built in 1835, a veritable directional beacon for the sailors of the coast of St. Exel. It was nonetheless decommissioned in 1983. It is only in 1988 that Le Crane was put in service again, welcoming a hydraulic generator that supplies the village.
Okay.
Left, Point du Mal. Right, St. Exel's village. Straight ahead, Le Crane.
I can't do anything in the village until I get that circuit breaker. So I'm assuming the first locker is 1835. The circuit breaker. That's probably what it is. Okay. So I'm gonna guess 18. Ooh, 35. Yo, I'm good.
All right.
Nice. Okay. And I'm guessing Frank celebrated his birthday party in the town, but I should trek up the hill first for anything interesting. Or for that lever, for that bridge to come down. Because the cult's up there.
So now, I need to fix these colored cables in the right order.
Okay, that's a 140 volt. there a specific way this is supposed to be done? Oh, hold on a second. Okay. Black. There's black, white, yellow, blue. So black, white, yellow, blue? I'm so good. I'm really good at that. Okay. So I get it. The door wasn't going to be opening.
From the depth of the sea, his anger spreads through our families. This sounds terrifying. Wondering what's that thing they mention all the time.
Oh man, cults. Avoid cults, guys. They're creepy. And they're dangerous.
Despite the mess the protesters left behind, you're still offering comfort, aren't you? They love leaving these tape boxes for their propaganda. Listen to us. Join the devoted. Maybe I should listen to it. Only one destination for you? My bag. This is one of the places of contemplation in St. Exel. It was vandalized just before everything went down.
Well, cultists love to destroy things. They don't create anything, they just destroy.
Franck, the 19th of March, 1967.
Now, hold on a second. 1967, that's awesome. I got it. 1967. Yeah, I actually dodged that one and the game didn't crash on me.
Stop, can you?
Tu m'avais manqué.
Okay, I'm still good on time. Alright, I'm gonna take the circuit breaker. Hopefully I don't have to constantly restart this generator thing. That'd be so annoying.
It's completely stuck.
Alright, Frank. 1967. What? Hold on. What was it? 19. Hold on. Oh, 19th of March. Okay. So. And March is, I think, the 4th? Oh, is it 3rd? There we go.
All right.
That was my screw up. Alright. We'll pretend that didn't happen.
Should work better with that on.
Okay, so now that I got that, I need to make that so I think I have to make it match. The last pipe has to be 75. Bottoms have to be 1s.
It's completely stuck.
Okay, that's the, so I think that's the ending. Okay. The other one needs being fixed now. That wasn't it. Okay. Nope. Okay. Guess that's a simple puzzle. Alright. Let's check this out over here.
The documents on this desk look much more confidential than the previous ones. This place appears to be a government cell dedicated to recording underwater sound activity off the village. And this has been going on for a while. But I don't see what they're trying to find. They appear to be studying something at the bottom of the sea that is moving at precise coordinates. On April 17th, 1991, they recorded a signal which they define as organic. The signal was recorded on a cassette to be sent urgently to the DGSE because this would jeopardize the military security of the country. But one of the lighthouse maintenance staff apparently stole the tape. They quickly managed to identify him and where he lives. Wait, this is my house.
Okay. Enable this. Ah, yeah. Ah, okay. Looks like I gotta go find the tape. So it's in that garage. Oh, now I got the whole place powered up.
Still.
Okay, we still got plenty of time. But I'm gonna have to come back here in the future. Decrypt some tape. Nice. Okay. I like that. That's a good intro. It won me over. I wonder where this is going. Back to town? Ah, what do you know? It took me back to town. Okay, so that's a quick save point. I like that. What time's right now? Let's see.
Ne m'oublie pas.
Ooh, okay. 1300, so that's 1 o'clock. Okay. So, I gotta be back at base by 1800. Wait. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, no, 20, 2000. Before 2000. Okay. Let's try and go straight to the backyard. Because I think that's what they want me to do. It's their stupid mixtape that those guys are trying to sell their buddy. So, now that the power is back and restored.
Now that the town's current is better, I can access the house's attic again.
Okay, let's try her.
I almost never set foot in here. There's gotta be something. Wow, a projector. I thought I would forget its existence with my school years. What is it doing down here?
I wonder if this paper would have been readable.
Nothing.
Whatever. I didn't know that the locker would have a secret entrance. I thought there'd be something,
What?
you know.
What is that? I can't believe all this was under the house. What was he doing here?
Right, if he's not hiding a shotgun, I'll be upset.
Let's shed some light on this.
if you're listening to this, you are probably the person sent by the office to continue my investigation. Well, at least I hope. My name is Matthew Banks, and I started this work about a year ago. As stated in my previous reports, I infiltrated the lighthouse last month, but they just found out that a tape was missing, and I think they're on to me now. I used to borrow tapes during the night, but this time they noticed before I could bring them back. I didn't have time to use the new filtering machine, but I left the tape inside it. I hope it's safe there with you. Since I have to leave, I prepared the way for you, and I have regrouped all of my ongoing work onto 3 different boards, each including a guiding tape. The first one gathers my studies on the audio signal coming from the oceanic floor, which was the reason our interest was piqued by St. Exel in the first place. The second board will give you more details on the local cult, whose believers call themselves the Devoted. The third board is about Operation White Medusa, which is probably why you're here now. We are now definitely forced to recognize that the village of St. Exel is the center of great political and scientific interest, as we first suspected. I hate to leave like this, but I'm afraid my time has come. During the last 2 weeks, the lighthouse had trouble acquiring new information from ashore. Apparently, some kind of technology has been jamming their signal. Is there some kind of expert trying to hack the operation? I'll leave it to you to find out.
Passports? Money from different countries? This man was not your usual anybody. Oh. And there's also boat tickets to leave for Plymouth, England. He was planning on leaving. Just wasn't sure when. What is this folder? Your next objective. I'll study that during the night. A bit of reading always helps.
Okay, thank goodness. Whew.
In 1977, an ultra-low frequency sound was picked up by scientists south of the Atlantic Ocean. But no one succeeded in identifying the structural composition of this acoustic phenomenon, and many theories were put forward. Spy submarine, human aeronautical activities on the surface, or even tests of explosives resonating through the abyss. The case remained closed for 2 years, until a second sound was recorded 2,000 kilometers from Namibia. This time, the subject worried specialists. The position of the 2 recordings suggests the movement of something. In 1984, the sound was picked up again, several times around the Bermuda Triangle. Governments in many countries decided to classify all information about this issue as confidential, and the general public was kept away. While tracking other countries' progress, our secret services discovered in '86 that the French government was particularly interested in the matter, and that they put in motion a special program called Rorqual, a scientific project mainly dedicated to the understanding of unknown oceanic noises. We then decided in 1987, based on what we found in the village of St. Exel, and considering that this last signal was recorded off the coast of French Brittany, that it made perfect sense for me to start our investigation here. During my time, I discovered a platform for listening and monitoring seismic activities at the heart of the lighthouse. Only recently, and thanks to an information trading deal I made with the cult, I got myself recruited there as a maintenance agent. It allowed me to find that the lighthouse crew is, in fact, following the movement of an object which turns out to be a French military submarine. So was it only a submarine that we tracked from the beginning? But its movements are inconsistent. How did it produce this noise that we regularly pick up? I copied a lot of tapes and left them inside the hideout, but they're all still encrypted. I was hoping to get more information from it, but I spotted a car in front of the house tonight, and it's clearer than ever now that my time to leave has come. Infiltrating the cell in the heart of the lighthouse made me realize that the French government is very concerned about the development of the situation here in St. Exil. The development of the sect, as well as the growing anomalies observed in the population and nature, are monitored in a sustained manner. They came to realize that if they do not act, this situation will eventually draw the attention of the entire country to St. Exil. I had, in my hands, documents detailing an operation called White Medusa, the purpose of which was to methodically isolate and capture everybody in the village. Do they think that the people here are all sick or contaminated with something? Or do they mean to sweep this affair under the rug? They seem to foresee two possible scenarios for carrying out Operation White Medusa. As if by coincidence, there are incidentally two events which attract almost all the population in the same place. The village festival, which takes place during a whole weekend, or a fair organized by the village school. I was able to reconstruct on the map the assaults considered in each of these possible scenarios. A large number of troops will be deployed, and they can easily prevent anyone from escaping by blocking the main accesses and roads. They will proceed using heavy trucks and toxic gas to control and direct the crowd toward them. The inhabitants of St. Exil have a Damocles sword over their head, but they don't know of its existence, nor when it will fall.
Alright.
In many areas, the life in St. Exil has deteriorated sharply in recent years. Local studies tend to show that nature has adopted an abnormal behavior. Some species started proliferating more than before, while others suffered the opposite effect. Some animals became aggressive towards humans, and some bird species completely migrated and left the region for good. We've also seen a lot of upheaval in the behavior of inhabitants of the village and their health. Ultimately, it led to many people leaving, which left only the ones who didn't have a choice. A real change is taking place, and no one seems to understand where it's coming from. Additionally, these extraordinary happenings have been rumored in the region, which isn't improving the situation. The village has become a place of attraction for people bathed in pseudosciences, esoteric and the occult, to say the least. They now see this place as a central home to their mythology. One movement eventually took over the others and established itself as the popular cult, the Devoted. They managed to obtain this importance by being omnipresent in their protests. They vandalized sites in large areas surrounding the village, which made the local press very keen on showcasing them, and ultimately helped a great deal in converting more people to their cause. According to my research, it is governed by a certain Aurora K. I couldn't find a lot of information regarding her, but managed to steal some pictures by following her after a public meeting with the population. She built her movement on the belief in the existence of an abysmal entity which would sow its harmful influence over the region and towards the inhabitants of St. Exil. To calm this underwater entity, they tirelessly seek the culprits for this curse. They unearth and send ashore on deteriorating ships coffins containing the bodies of people who have always lived here. If the boat returns and runs aground on the coast, the person and their family are pardoned. I haven't seen it yet, but it looks like they've shifted into high gear by sending people who are still alive to sea. These are just rumors, and people who go missing may have simply decided to leave the area. They never communicated their plans with me regarding the future of their protest, and I'm not sure where they'll meet yet. My theory is that they'll probably regroup either near the White Manor or the local church.
Alright. Nice, high quality ammunition. Okay.
A submarine? In danger? What was the lighthouse doing? Ugh.
Position 29 degrees.
Okay.
Wait, isn't it exactly the same gem I have attached on my bracelet? Where did he find it? He was apparently willing to ship it to be analyzed?
Alright. Alright, I think I'm gonna end the video here. As always, like and subscribe, Joel. See you guys next time.